we watched a very special movie this week. We watched the epitome of 80s action, Commando, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger. Kind of started the whole 80s action genre. I can't wait to hear what you guys have to say. Eric, since you're flexing, I feel like we should start with you. Do you think, is that okay, Em? Is that all right?
Sure. I feel like he needs to do it before
somebody gets hurt.
Yeah.
I got all this testosterone just oozing out. I never could even grow a beard until I saw this movie, you know. Check it out. I know, right? And I'm telling you, my balls are full. Okay, so I just got to tell you, all right.
Oh, God.
I know. It was just so much testosterone. I was just building up or whatever. But, you know, the moment I saw his arms, I'm like, okay, maybe I'll watch a little bit more. And I really did forget what a hunk he was. The jackpot as a gay man, when he comes out wearing just that black underwear, rowing a boat, that was like the best foreplay I've ever had with myself. And and then, okay, you got to admit, from then on in, I mean, watching him kill an entire army shirtless, and he just takes it and he still looks like perfect or whatever. So, I made it through a Butch movie. I was really proud and I liked it. I don't know what to tell you. It had just enough stuff to keep me going and it was all good. So, I know.
Look at his face.
I know. Don't cry. Come on. Don't cry, you Butch.
There's like a single tear coming down my face. I'm so happy.
I know, but I can handle it.
Only took the OG of 80s action films to finally find one you enjoyed.
I know, right?
Well.
So, Em.
Okay.
How you feeling?
I actually kind of enjoyed the movie. Now, there was just something about him being like a sweet dad. There is something about Arnold Schwarzenegger that he's kind of like a big teddy bear. Like even now, I love watching his Instagram videos with Lulu and Whiskey. His
feeding them carrots and everything.
Yeah, so like he's kind of a sweet guy. So seeing him with his daughter and trying to keep her safe, I really liked that. It appealed to me. Yeah. I think that what appealed to me and appealed maybe to other women is Rae Dawn Chong, who I Googled. I didn't realize it was Tommy Chong's daughter.
Yes, it is.
That's cool. Mm-hmm. I thought she was a great character. I liked how she went from kind of naive, she was thrown into this thing, to being I felt like she was a really strong, empowered woman, and she was a great character, especially for an 80s movie and being an actor of color. You don't see that a lot in movies now, nevertheless in the 80s. So to me, I was like, shit, she's a pilot. She's doing it in heels, all of this.
Firing rocket launchers,
I thought, there was something about her that I loved, and I kind of wish there was a spin-off of just watching her do stuff in an airplane. I don't know. Though I don't know how none of the flight attendants realized he wasn't in the bathroom for 11 hours, and that man would have started to stink and release bodily fluids.
But they filmed a love scene between Arnold and Rae Dawn Chong, and they decided to take it out because one, it just didn't work, and two, she's better as just like a strong side. I don't like to use the word sidekick, but she's his sidekick, and it could have easily just been a dude. But I like that they chose to use a woman and a woman of color, and she's funny and she brings some levity to everything going on. So
that's really interesting that you say that they thought about that, because at the end they kind of do a hug thing, and I was like, oh, is this going to be as if they get together? But I'm really glad they didn't. Mom. I'm really glad they didn't throw that storyline in, because it would have turned me off, I think.
Although Alyssa Milano did hug them both when they were walking into the helicopter at the end, and I thought, okay, I thought they would at least shake hands, like, by the way, this is, Rae Dawn Chong or whatever, but instead of let's just go.
She saved your life. You hug the person who saves your life.
I would.
She walked in like we're the all-American family, but whatever. Just pay attention to my arms, okay?
I'll just do that. Sorry, that's why I'm having trouble coming up with anything that I thought, because I'm distracted by
the arms.
Be sure and get this angle. Look at that, right? Like that.
Wow! Look at the light hitting it.
Yeah,
that's what
you gotta go.
Yeah,
you gotta say, Eric. Hey, you know where the nearest veterinarian is? because these pythons are sick. That's what you got to say. He froze. See? That's how good that line was.
Oh my God.
Just make sure you get this in, Emily. This is.
I got it.
Right there. That.
I don't know.
Wow. Talk about lighting. Okay,
is this the only movie where someone gets grabbed by the penis and thrown through a wall? Because that was new to me. And I leaned over to Pancho and I was like, did he just grab that man by the penis and then throw him through the wall? And he was like, yes.
He stuck his hand right
yes,
there
he
and
did.
lifted him up. Which is really good to see, because I always think every now and then, I wonder what would happen if my dick fell off. And it's good to know that it doesn't. Obviously, it's really glued tight, because
especially if a guy like Arnold. Yeah.
I know, right?
But overall, I think not a chick flick, but I think a girl could enjoy this maybe the same way a guy enjoys Legally Blonde, just that there's a strong female character. I'm glad there's no love story for once, because I think that would actually reduce her impact. I might take a little bit for this, but overall, I enjoyed this much more than I thought, and might have enjoyed it the most out of the action films we've seen so far.
Awesome, guys.
Right. Well, first of all, we forgot to say pie chart, so I just
said. Now we're pie chart.
Okay, pie chart.
Wait, don't I? What? Do I get to say anything?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Oh, yeah. I thought you did already. Okay, sorry.
Guys, I have a lot to say about Commando, but I'll keep it.
Pie chart. Okay, just kidding.
We know you like it.
I know, right?
I love it. It's one of my favorites. It's again, even the director is quoted as saying this is the quintessential 80s action film, and it has everything that genre had in the 80s and 90s. Things like gratuitous gore and violence. There is unnecessary nudity. There didn't need to be a woman with gigantic, bodacious tatas in the next room.
That was a little much. They're filming it, aren't they? If you watch
closely, yeah, they're making a porno.
They are. And then I was confused. I saw that. That was the first thing I saw. And then I thought, are they under a blanket, though, while they're doing it? That was confusing.
Yeah, some people like that.
I didn't see that. I was so shocked to see boobs that I didn't see anything else.
And they're big boobies.
It was like, wow, there's two of them. Was there always two of them? I remember one, but I
two. And then the last thing it has is fantastic one-liners. I mean, his one-liners in it, they didn't want him saying anything in the movie originally. They wanted to be very stoic. But you wouldn't get one-liners like where he kills the guy in the plane and he goes, hey, don't disturb my friend. He's dead tired.
I know.
It's like,
I love that line.
Yeah, thank you. So it's perfect in that way. All right, is it pie chart? Pie chart.
Pie chart.
All right.
I'll be honest. I'll take whatever's left over because, again, this is near and dear to my heart, but it struck a chord in both of you, and that means a lot. So
I don't think it falls into chick flick necessarily. In any way, but for the strong female character, I will take 10.
Okay.
Well, right. I want 10 for the black underwear. I want 10 for the shirtless. And I want 10 for taking that tractor and going into the store because it was just very homoerotic to think I could just take a tractor and I can't wait to go buy a car. So I felt like that was like a lot of educational stuff that I never would have thought of before. And,
it's like life hacking for shopping for you. It's a bunch of life hacks that you just figured out.
Yeah.
Yes, illegal life hacks, but life hacks nonetheless.
Yeah, I found my mind going to my luck, the men's department would be on the 3rd floor and the tractor would go into lingerie.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So then I guess you're taking 30.
You've got 60.
You can have 60.
I'll take it. Sounds good to me.
That was a good one.
Good pick.
I'm just glad you guys liked it.
Yeah, I was afraid I was going to suffer. I'm like, we got to talk. But this was good. I'll give it to you. So, well done. I know.
Commando.
For
all. Commando for all. All right, guys.
All right.
Thank you.
I don't know what's coming next. We'll have to see.
Stay tuned and share.
So check it out.
Share,
subscribe,
guys.
share. Let us know what you think.